Okay, guys, you all open Jupyter notebook. Okay. Shima, just open.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you opened Jupyter notebook?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Already
Okay.
open.
You all must go to the 35th line. Okay, I have to give explanation of the previous snippet of codes. Okay. Then we'll move on to the next steps. Okay. Sandeep, you have to enable me screen sharing. Sandeep, are you there? Sandeep? Sandeep, are you there? Sandeep, are you there? Sandeep, are you there? Sandeep, I have sent you message.
Sorry, Rimita, I have shared. I've done it. Please continue.
Okay. So this is from request underscore HTML. We have imported HTML section. Okay. Earlier you have said I have done one thing, that is from request HTML import HTML. So here just look, you have used this file source equal to HTML file dot read. Okay, and then you have created an HTML object. Okay. Through this HTML constructor, you have passed the source, that is the parsed HTML file, to this argument HTML. Okay, so but this is the case for where when you are storing some file like this simple HTML file on your own PC, but if you want to access some web page that is you want to access a website URL, then you have to import HTML session. Okay. So you have to create a particular session object. So you are creating HTML session constructor here. Okay. And then you just want to you are sending request for this URL. So I've used session.get method. The get method is called on this session object. Okay. So this will create ultimately the response object. Okay. That response is a user variable name. Okay, you can give any other name. It is just going to hold the response of the URL passed through this get method. Okay, so when you want to use a particular section, then you have to call find method. So first you need to make the HTML attribute on this response object. That is, you have to call HTML attribute on this response or object, and then you have to find a particular thing that starts with section tag. Okay, so there may be many tags like section. So I want to search everyone, so I create a for loop here and keep everything within try except block, because if I find anything none, so that it will print some short of none for that, because I've set none to paragraph. Paragraph equal to none here, that is none will be set for the paragraph when there will be no value, and it will continue moving for the next statements. Okay, so just look here, I have used here dot container h2. That means any section with the class attribute, that is class equal to container. So I am not giving any parent name, I just use dot. Okay, dot defines there is a parent, and I want to retrieve any information related to the nested h2 tag, that comes under this section tag with the class attribute container. Okay, so h2 tag. So I will print the HTML as well as the text information, that is without the tag any text have mentioned that gets printed out here. And also here dot img full is a one such class. Okay, so one such class the one such value of the class attribute belonging to the section tag. So look, first equal to true means there may be many img tags, so I want to retrieve the first one. Okay, so here no nested tag, only img full value must be present for that class attribute. Okay, and now just look this html part. Okay, now look at the attributes. Okay, if I want to know, or all that image tag has width, height, src, okay, title, this kind of attributes. So if you want to work on attributes, then you can use this attrs. Attrs stands for attributes. Attrs is called on this img infos object, and I just want to pass the src as my to the index, to the square bracket as an index. Just want to retrieve the src attribute. Okay, so here you can do, and then you can split, and only one can retrieve the first part, because when you split a string based on any character, here it is forward slash, then what happened, it will create two elements. The first element is called zeroth element, and the second element is indexed as 1. Okay, that is first. So I want to retrieve the first one. Okay, that is indexed, that is the element indexed with 1. Okay, indexed with 1 position, that is first position. Okay, and I want to print this image name here, and then I want to split based on dot, but I want to retrieve the 0th position element. Okay, and now I want to create an image link. So I use advanced step string and pass this to my query string. Okay, the image name within curly braces, because it is a variable which is holding some sort of value that is created in the previous lines of code. Okay, so I also want to print this image link out here. So this is how it works. So just look at the output, then you can better understand. Suppose it is your first print line.html. So look, this is your h2 class is this. Okay, and this is your I have 15 plus. Okay, and this is your span. Another thing, that is because you want to print the html partner, so there may under this h2 there is another nested tag, that is span. Look, h2 is closed here. Okay, and within h2 there is another there is another nested tag, that is span. So this is another nested tag span, and that is closed inside. Okay, and so because this is the inner tags, so it will close first, then the outer tags gets closed. Okay, now when I print the dot text, then only the text part gets printed out, that is I have 15 plus years industry experience. Okay, that is I have 15 plus, then there is a span years industries experience. Similarly, when you want to print this image info.html, then image class img full, that what I have told you, dot img full, that comes. Okay, src this. Okay, lt this. Okay, so ALT stands for alternate. There is nothing mentioned. So now, if you want to print this HTML, it gets printed out. But I want to print only the SRC part. Then that is this one. Then it will print only that content of the SRC attribute. Okay, source. This one. Okay, now I want to split and split on hyphen basis. This is on this character. So and want to print the first part. Okay, so it will print profile photos dot jpg, not events. Image will become the 0th part and profile photos dot jpg will become the first part. Okay, now I want to create that I want to split again on dot, because there is a dot now. Dot gives for the extension, so I want to remove that extension. Okay, so when I split on this dot character, then it will be jpg becomes, that is the extension of the image, becomes my first element, and the profile photo becomes the 0th element. So I retrieve the 0th one. Okay, so this is my image name, which I have passed to my image link. Okay, so when I create this image link, only profile photo is appended to the given URL. Okay, so this is how all the paragraphs are searched, because we have created a for loop. So just look, this is how all these things happened. Okay, here look, in this case, H2 has uh, H2 has no span tag inside it. Okay, but and again look here, here again another span class in the third line comes. Okay, in this way it will search and everything gets printed out. Okay, so this is the way. Suppose anywhere anything gets missed, and it will print none in the except block, and it will print the following statements. Okay, suppose there is no as such match for this H2 class. Suppose achievement is not mentioned here. So no, so you can say, then what happened? Then it may happen that for that paragraph it will just set none. Okay, because that was missing. This H2 class is missing somewhere. Okay, if it happens in this way, then with the text part achievements. Okay, this H2 tag is not present. Say, suppose you just assume. Okay, then it will just print out none here, and it will not stop moving forward, moving on, because you have kept everything in try except block. So that that exception gets caught and handled by this except block, and here it only prints none and move on. And move on with the with the printing of the statements. Okay, with the printing of the statements means the whatever H2 class are associated further with the dot container class attribute, that is your section, because this is your section tag. Okay, and then you have to find this dot container. Okay, so I can do one thing, then you can better understand. Shima, are you there? Can you share your screen with me? Shima, are you there? Can you share your screen with me? Just open your browser and copy the URL first. Not this one, the previous coding. Go to the 36th line. Not this one. 36. Go to 36th line. Shima, go to 36th line. Go to 36th line, Shima. Go up. Be fast. Why are you not going up? Yes. Now just look. Copy this path. Go up and copy the path. I have told you. Copy the path response equal to session.get. You have to copy the URL without quotes. Without quotes. Don't copy the quotes without quotes. Yes, copy it and paste it on any browser.
Okay, ma'am.
What happened, Shima? Shima, what happened to you? Why are you taking too much time?
Ma'am, I have done.
Where? You just minimize this Jupyter notebook so that I can view your browser where you have pasted this URL.
Okay, ma'am.
Right click,
Yes, ma'am.
go to inspect,
Yes.
search HTML, come to the search HTML.
Okay, ma'am.
जब मैं कहूँ
Search where, ma'am?
Here, search HTML. Look, under the inspector tab, there is a search HTML.
And
Don't go the right side. Come to the left side first.
here, ma'am?
Left side.
Yes.
Yeah, look.
पर तो शावर
There is a search button. Search.
Yes,
HTML.
ma'am.
Just right here, container.
तो
CONTAIN here.
Yes, ma'am.
Here. Press enter. Have you entered? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Again entered. Again entered. Again entered. Yes. Again entered. Entered. Again enter. 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 Okay. Again enter. Okay. Again enter. Again enter. Okay. Again enter. Okay. Now just right click on. Aha. I have not told you to enter. Why are you entering? I have not told you. Just go to the first div class container. Just click here. The first one. Not, yes. Just above, just below line.
This, ma'am?
Yes. Click. Yes, just go to that arrow. No, not that arrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Just click on that so that you can see. Yes. Then again click on that arrow. Not on that, on the inner side arrow.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Come down a little bit. Come down a little bit.
Okay.
Oh. Just click on the first div.
This one, ma'am.
No, for the next line. Come to the next line. Come to the next line. Click.
Ma'am, this one.
Sorry, no. Come to the next line and click. Not on that. Come to the next line and click on that. I have told you to come on to the next. Yes. Now click on that.
This one, ma'am.
Yes. No. Why are you doing this? Just come to the next line. Where you are. Just go to the div class equal to column. Something mentioned a column hyphen. Come to that line.
This one, ma'am.
Next line is what? This is next line.
Ma'am, this one.
This is not next line. What I have told you to come to next line. That is not at all next line. What is next line?
Ma'am, after this one is next line.
What is next line?
Ma'am, this one.
Seema,
Yes.
come to this div class is equal to :/LG above that.
This one, ma'am.
Oh, above that.
Above that.
That one.
Why are you going?
Below that.
Why are you going there?
Seema, below that.
I have told you to come to
This.
yes.
That one.
This is
only.
your next line. Then why are you going somewhere else? Click on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Come. Click.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just come. Just move a little bit down.
Okay, ma'am.
Little bit. Oh, not that much. Yes. Now come to this span. Second span. Not that A. I have told you to come to the
Yes,
second
ma'am.
span. Second in the opening span. There is a second.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? So this is how you have to search. Okay. So here just look. You just do one thing. Just search for section. Go to up. Search for HTML. Just go to up.
Here, ma'am.
Yes. Remove everything. Just search section. Enter. Press enter.
Yes, ma'am.
Just search section. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Can you do one thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Just give an angular bracket at the beginning of section.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes. Come to the end of section. Give a space.
Yes, ma'am.
Class equal to container.
Yes, ma'am.
Close this. Enter. No maths. Okay. Just remove this container on. Okay, section class equal to. Okay, container will be written in double quote.
Okay. Written, ma'am. Now enter.
Just enter, but you have not given single double quote. Okay, just enter.
Ma'am, I have given double quote.
Okay, just enter.
It is showing nothing. Again, I.
Can you
try.
give me the edit control?
Yes, ma'am. Given, ma'am.
Thank you. Hmm. Look, this is the section, okay, and this is the class which is related to this nested tag div. Okay, so I am searching for section, and the nested tag is div container, and then I come to this nested tag. Okay, under this div tag there is some other nested tag div, okay, with different class, and then under that this h2 class h2 tag comes, okay, where you just where you can view this. I have 15 plus, and then there is a span, okay, span in nested tag within h2, that is years industry experience. So this is your first statement, okay. So if you search in this way, you can just view that there is a section of tag under which one you are looking into, and then within that there is a dot container, okay. So there is some parent tag under which some nested tag is present and whose class attribute is container, okay. Then you are going further deep, that is further nested tags, and then you have found h2, okay, that inner tag present with some information, and h2 tag also contains some span, okay. So this is what the output you have got. In this way you can just tally your output, okay. Understood? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just close.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
At times you can just get confused by searching the elements, okay, because the tag elements have different types of attributes. So if you see some sort of output on your Jupyter notebook, you can use those things for searching, okay,
Okay, ma'am.
and just grab the actual snippets of HTML, okay, and can understand where these things happen on your page. If you click on that area now, then it also navigates you to the section of your website, that this is the part of your website, that is there is a website. Now when you when you have pasted the URL on your browser, then a web page gets displayed. So it will if you click on that part, then it will navigate you to that part of your web page only. Then you can understand what was the coding of that part. Okay, okay, just share once again, then I can just show you that thing. Just share
Okay, ma'am.
again, Shima. Just open your notebook. Yes, yes. Just max. Yes. Just maximize. Just pass me the edit control, then I can.
Okay, ma'am. Given, ma'am.
Okay, just wait. Look. This is the column. Look, when I just select this one, then there is a dotted line comes here. So there is something written here. Okay. So if I go to this is that. Okay. So just wait. Yes, that will be good. I have 15 plus years. Span this. This is the profile photo. Okay. Which we have just to find out. Okay. This is profile photo. Okay, so yes. Look, this is your I have 15 plus year industry experience. This is your profile photo. Okay. When you click on that, just look. That things get highlighted. Okay. Understood? Look, when you're searching this, I have 15 years industry experience gets okay. Just look. Have you understood? How can you find which part? How can your how can your tag navigates you to the particular part of your website? Understood? Okay. And
Yes,
now
ma'am.
keep it on the right. Just go click on this dot, three ellipses, and select this dot to right so that you can easily view. Okay. And close. Okay. So now you can stop share. Okay, one thing I also want to let you know, just open another tab, Shima.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Just keep here. Okay, can you? Yeah, I'm writing. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Look, I have given the domain name. Okay, and also slash robots.txt. If you see here, then you can understand what are the content you can access. That is, what are the things you can scrape and what is not. So these are the disallow means you cannot scrape. And if you just copy it, okay.
Ma'am, last line will allow us or disallow?
Because that is not mentioned anything disallow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So just copy this.
Ma'am, why are you writing robot.text?
To understand what are the things you can scrape or what not. If you just look, this sitemap will gives you some locations. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now if you just copy any location with the time, last modification time is also given. I'm copying here and pasting here. Every website, okay, just come to here. Okay, that particular sitemap also gives some URL set with location, last modification time, change frequency, priority tag. Okay, this is XML based tag. Okay, XML means extended markup language. Okay, then you can just look, there are different URLs. So these are the URLs which you can copy and paste on your browser and you can scrape. Okay, so this is one. You can do something this. Okay, you can do lot of things, whatever present here. So this will lead to you this sitemap, and that sitemap will lead to you URL set, and from that you get different URL and you can copy those URLs and paste as required, and you can scrape. Okay, so different websites follow different kind of sitemap XML definitions. Okay, but the thing is that you have to just give the domain name and then put a slash and write robots.txt. Then it will just tell you that what are the things you can scrape, or whether you are they allow you to scrape or not. That's why you all are always given some sort of API for scraping Facebook, Yahoo, or Google. Okay, you have learned about Google API, Twitter API, because they have bulk volume of data. You cannot scrape their data. That is not authorized. That is illegal access. Okay, so you are given some sort of API, and that API key is used to fetch data. Okay, then that is you cannot directly scrape their data. Okay, for their own security purpose. But there are many sites which where scraping is allowed. Okay, so you have to learn first what websites can be scraped, or what part of the websites can be scraped and what are not. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
So now just close
Ma'am, stop sharing.
this browser and you just stop sharing with me, and I will move on.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is the case. You all have understood, I think. And now this part. Look, here I have not mentioned first equal to true. In the previous 36th line, I've used first equal to true. That is, I want to put concentration on my first statement related to the H2 tag and IMG tag. But here I'm not interested. So I have got this kind of things. Okay. Look, here only achievements comes. Okay. But here, look. Here I have also put one condition. I don't want to print all information. So J is greater equal to 1 and J is less than equal to 3. I want to put. That is when your length of image infos is greater equal to 1 and that is less than equal to 3. Okay. So look, here above signature comes. Okay. And then this achievement. So whatever. So these things get printed out here. Okay. That is, I'm looking for some parent tag section under which div tag is having class attribute with the value container under which some nested tag h2 and img present. So for that, I am looking for the following attributes. Okay. For para, I am looking for the text attribute. For image, I am looking for the HTML and then the specific attributes src and split on hyphen and later on dot. Okay. Character. And okay, so this is my main intention here. Look, for these achievements, okay, you are getting this. Okay, there are 3 images. Okay, 3 image tag, img tag, and then come this. Let's check out my latest blogs. There are 2 such para for which only 1 image tag is present. For this one, let's check out for this one and 1 img tag, and for this another, let's check out my latest blog. There 1 img tag. Okay, because I have not set first equal to true, so every information will get printed out. Okay, which is repeating. Okay, with they may have different nested tag, or they may have sorry, here I am not interested in different nested tag. Here I am interested in the number of img which is nested tag. So it will print all the img tag, not only the first one. Okay, then this, what people say, this one, what people say about comes under this. Let's this comes this comes under the and this contains the img tag, and with this is the value. So you don't think that is this is the end. If you don't put this if clause, then you can print all of them. Okay, but here I have not used any try block. You have to use try block here. Okay, try except block for exception handling. Since I just know that there is for j equal to 1 and j less than equal to 3 there was no as such none object, that's why I have not kept. But it is not the right thing to do, to always keep everything within try except block, because if somewhere anything gets stuck due to null the value, that is non object, then you cannot move on. Okay, now look at these things. You just uncomment out and run this 30th line, then you can get all the links, okay, related to this, that is all the relative links related to the given URL will get printed out here. Okay, and here only the absolute links, that is no reference name get printed out, only the absolute links, full path will be mentioned. Okay, sometimes we give alias name not to a given URL, that gets printed out here in the response.html.links. But when we have used absolute underscore links, only the fully specified path or URL gets printed out. Okay, that's the difference between these two codes. Okay, now come to this 40th line. Okay, so just go through. I am giving you 2 minutes. Look, this is HTML.render to print out those text generated by JavaScript. I've told you now there is a dynamic content present, this one. Okay, that is on load of your website, it will print out. But if you want to view out here, if you want to scrape that information here, you have to do this. You have to write this HTML.render function. Okay. And this time.perfect, that's PERT, perfection. That is perf underscore counter is used to read the duration for synchronous and asynchronous session. I will tell you what is synchronous and asynchronous. First, do you know what is synchronous communication and asynchronous communication? For synchronous communication, you have to wait for the response, but for asynchronous communication, you don't need to wait. Okay. Suppose in a telephonic conversation, you have to wait for the response. Okay. But when you are sending mail, then you don't need to wait. That is, you have just sent mail to 10 persons. They may give at any point of time to at any time and at any point of time response to you, and you can later see their mails, so you can later check their mails and reply. That you don't need to be you don't need to keep synchronous communication with them like telephonic conversation. Okay, so like telephonic conversation, email when you are sending mails in email communication, you are just following asynchronous, but whereas in telephonic conversation you are following synchronous communication. Okay, so this is first you have to understand. And then look, this for asynchronous purpose, obviously from this request underscore HTML package, you have to import async HTML session. Earlier we have seen HTML session needs to be imported, but here for asynchronous communication you have to import async HTML session. Okay. And look, for synchronous session visiting 10 websites, the response time of each one is 3 seconds. So obviously requires 10 into 3 equal to 30 seconds, because when you send request, it will reply after 3 seconds. So for 10 websites, 10 into 3 equal to 30 seconds. Okay, because once a request is made to access a website, then it cannot do other stuff or switch to access a different website. What I have told you that when you are sending mail to someone, you don't need to wait for the reply. You can later check. They can later send you mail, and they can later reply you to your mail, and you can check later. You don't need to wait for their reply. But in telephonic, you have to respond immediately because that is one-to-one conversation. Okay. But so here, in case of synchronous communication, when you are sending requests to access a website, you cannot do other stuff. Okay. So, or you cannot switch to access a different website. But for asynchronous session, at the same time, request is made to 10 websites. Thus, it takes 3 seconds in total. You're just sending requests to 10 websites at same point of time. So it requires only 3 seconds in total. Okay, to get back response or whatever. So, or you don't need to wait. If there will be some sort of problem, it will just respond to you or reply later. But if it is said that 3 seconds will be the duration after which they reply, so all the 10 websites simultaneously reply to your response after 3 seconds in total. Okay, so this is an advantage over this is an advantage of using asynchronous communication over synchronous one. Okay, so now just look, if you want to use that asynchronous, here is another package, so async IO. So for IO operations, you will have to import this. There is an event loop takes place. Okay, so if you call that function and also the nested function is running, only patch if needed, that is running in notebook or spider, etc. Because there is some sort of patch takes place in notebook and spider, so you have to import this and call these functions so to overcome this patch. Okay, you can do that, or you can use import nest as async IO, and within that you can call nest async IO dot apply. That's another function. Okay, it is some sort of functions which I have written here just for your understanding, and you can use them for making your code better. Okay, I have not used these functions here. Okay, just for just to let you know, this is what happened. This is how you can do some sort of coding for asynchronous session. Okay, so for here, just look at that in the following line, for creating function for different requests to websites, say they get delay 1, get delay 2, all are user defined functions. Okay, so we use session dot run. A session is a asynchronous session object. You can give some other name. Run is a predefined method to come to this async HTML session package. So I'll just call this run method and pass all the user defined functions for different requests on this session object. So the function is to be defined as async. Okay, async is a keyword. Okay, and then def stands for definition of function, and get delay 1 is your user defined function name, and under that I have created a response r equal to await. Await is another keyword. I have told the session to wait. I will just look, this is the delay by what time that of delay, that is what time of delay that request has to wait for getting a response. That's why I've given await keyword here, that is 1. You can give 2, 3, whatever, so that can be your milliseconds. Okay, and it will after that you have to return this r. Okay, that is how you have to define the function. Okay, we'll see this part. Okay, so this is what you have to understand. Okay, so now come to this part. So I have told you now, perf dot counter, time dot perf underscore counter is used. Perf means perfection. Okay, is used to read duration for synchronous and asynchronous session. So you have to import time. And now I've created a T1 a time object for to count the beginning time, to hold the starting time, that is time dot perf counters. Okay, that is called. Okay, that is perf dot counter is called on this time. And D1 is going to hold the starting time. Okay, then I've created the session, HTML session. So I've just get session dot get. Okay, so I want to do one thing here first, then you can better understand. Okay, just Shima, you just share your screen with me, then I can understand. I can
Okay, ma'am.
get you understand better.
Okay, ma'am.
Go to that line first and give me the control. Yes, just give me the control, please.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, here time, my time, and the time mentioned in your function is different.
Yes, obviously. Okay, just look. Here I have given some websites. Okay, you can uncomment out and check those times. Okay, but I have so when you do this, you can do one thing. You can comment out this and uncomment out the first one. It's up to you. You can these things later. Okay, and just go do this side. How much time is the first side takes? How much time the second side takes? How much time the third side takes? Okay, the third website takes. So you can do that. Okay, and also took the difference between the final time and first time. So I'm not going to do that. I just want something else. Suppose this is your total time now. Look, it will get delayed by 1 millisecond, it will get delayed by 2, and it will get by 3, it will get by 4 seconds, 3 seconds. So total time difference needs to be computed. Okay, so 8 just wait. Look, it will give 7.8. So almost 3 plus 2 plus 1, it will 6. So it may take some sort of higher than the 6 seconds. So always it will happen. That is, the difference will be at least more, 6 seconds or more than that. So here just what happened. This is the case here. So if you want to compute the intermediate time and print them out, okay, so you can do that also. Okay, you have written something wrong. It will be perf, not pref. Okay, you have again done something wrong. I have commented out. That does not mean you will not give the right thing. Okay, have to give the right thing. I have given curly braces. Why have you put open braces? You have done wrong typing. Shima, I have given this curly braces. I have not given open brace and closing, opening bracket and closing bracket. I have not used parentheses. I have used curly braces. Just look what I have jotted down. Okay, when you take down, don't mistype anything. Okay, ultimately it mislead you. Understood? Look, this is more than 3 seconds, that is 4 point, and this is more than 6 seconds, that is 7.8, and this is more than, when you compute the difference T2 minus T1, that is more than 1 second, that is 2.28. Okay, understood? What happened? That when you are requesting the first, this one, you want to get delayed by at least 1 second. It may be more than that. Okay, So you are mentioning how much time you want to you are you are giving. That is you want to wait for that. Okay, particular website to access this. Okay, so it will give you the total time in this way. Okay. No, now I'll come to this. So I've told you here for asynchronous, you have to import this async HTML session. And if you just do, because you have made the request to these three websites at the same time, so one is needs to, so you don't need to wait for the delay, just do one thing. Look, it is now showing 0.020 second. What happened, that is it will be within your 1 second. Whether you have given for the second website 2 seconds delay, 3 seconds for the third website 3 second delay, but that is for the third response, and for the 3 seconds delay for the second response, 2 seconds delay for the first response, 1 second delay. But it will just send request to all these three websites at the same time, so within 1 second it will just give you response. Okay, so it will just within 1 second means 0.020 second. So understand where this is 7.8 second and where this is 0.020 second. So this is the advantage of using synchronous session over synchronous one. Okay. Now come to this part. Look, this is your asynchronous HTML session, and you have created a session object using this async HTML session constructor. Okay, and I have told the this URL to await for the that is for the duration, uh, for that is for the time, or for the period of time or duration it takes to respond to your reply. Okay, so it will just create that response. Now I have given await, and then response.html.render, that is I've told you now, html.render, this one html.render is used to print out those text generated by JavaScript. But for asynchronous purpose you have to do something else. Okay, because you have to create this kind of uh, function and call them if needed, because when you are running in notebook, okay, spider. So I have used something, you can do these things, but I have done simply one thing, that is I call a render function. Okay, instead of render, you have to call a render. A render stands for asynchronous render. Render just delivers the content of that is the dynamic content generated by JavaScript. That is what gets uploaded on loading of the website. Okay, so so it will just give, so I have attached await keyword for it, so it will wait to generate that output. Okay, so then I have just looking into the dot footer bottom. Okay, again for that part. Okay, when I look into the dot footer hyphen bottom for this, okay, just I want to visit that, then I can show you. Look, this is your class, div class equal to footer bottom. Okay, and this is your JavaScript. Okay, um, just wait. This is something static text. So my this last update is your this. Look, there is a script var x equal to new date. Okay, then comes document dot write x. Okay, so it will just print today's date. Okay, it will change every day when you load. Every time when you load, it will give a different time. Suppose the date remains same but with different timing. When but tomorrow the date will also get changed. Okay, according to Indian Standard Time, it will show you. This is the format. Okay, but this is the script, JavaScript. Var x equal to new date document dot write x. Okay, so this is your JavaScript. Okay. So if you just wait. Just give footer. Look, this comes under this div class equal to footer bottom. Okay, so I have searched this one. Dot footer bottom. Okay, so then first equal to true, that the first statement I want to print out here. Okay, so I just want the text attribute of that element. Okay, you can print dir on that matched object. You will get different types of attributes. Okay, as a directories, as a list of directories, you can get different types of attributes. You can access any attribute on that match. Okay, This match is nothing but the set of all the related tags and attributes and information, text related information for this footer bottom equal to, for this class having value footer bottom, okay, footer hyphen bottom, okay, for looking for the first value, okay. There may be many div class, there may be many div tags with having class attribute footer bottom, but I am looking for the first, okay, first one, not for the second or third one. Then you have to, if you don't give first equal to true, you have to create for loop if they present something more than one footer bottom value, okay. So here just look, this is the case, this is what footer bottom, this is the static part, okay, first second third line. But when it come to this last update, this is the JavaScript, and what is the time that gets printed out here, okay. And if you just rerun this, it will tell you timeout error. You have to just wait. Oh my god, it is not moving. Why? Okay, you have to run this first line, not because you have to keep this, you have to when this timeout error takes, that means you have to run again from request HTML import async HTML session, okay, so that this async HTML session gets activated, okay. Because you are calling async HTML session constructor here, na? So just look now, what is the time now? This is the time. 21st hours means, 9:35 minutes 30 with and this is your 35 seconds, okay. Now come to this. Okay, before going to that part, I want to send you something. Just wait. Okay, you can just stop. You can just stop sharing your screen with me so that I can share and I can show you. Just wait. Just look. Have you remembered that static simple HTML file saved on your PC that also contains some dynamic information generated by JavaScript? So that dynamic content generated through JavaScript needs to be printed out here. And if you want to scrape that, then you have to I have just imported the HTML package from requests underscore HTML. Then you know this is your source HTML file dot read, and this I have told you na HTML dot render function for synchronous. For asynchronous our render gets used, but for synchronous this render function is called on this HTML. Okay, on this HTML object. So when you print, this will print URL, this will print HTML and related tags, that is HTML tagged part, that is HTML coding part, and this is only the text related information. So if you want to find that footer, okay, so you just, because there is a div id na, sorry, there is a footer with id, so I'm just passing hash footer there. If you view that file, then you can understand. Okay, I will show you. Then I print that match.text. So you cannot run it on Jupyter Notebook. You have to do one thing. You have to create .py file, like this is my .py file, and you can run it somewhere else. You can run it on PyCharm, but not on Jupyter or Spider. You can run it on PyCharm, and also on any on also you can run on the Python command prompt by just using render, by just mentioning the path of this file, and run with the name, run with the file name render html.py. You can get the output. So if you do one thing here, okay, so just copy this thing, okay, on a Jupyter or anywhere else, and just you save it. I will show you how to run. Okay, so just take down this one. Guys, will you all take down this one, or I will send it to you all? Just take down, that will be better. Shima, have you taken down this thing? On any on notepad, you just save it, or you just take down on your notepad and save it to some drive or directory, wherever you want to save. Okay, I will show you how to run. Okay, just do this. Are you all taking down? Please respond to me.
Ma'am, I'm doing.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Done. Done. Guys, done. Guys. Shima, Ujjal. Done.
Yes.
Hmm? Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. Shima, done.
Yes, ma'am.
Share your screen with me, Shima.
Okay, ma'am. Here. Done, ma'am.
Have you passed me the control?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm passing. Yes, ma'am.
I have told
Done.
you to take down this on Notepad, not on Jupyter. I have told now this HTML dot render function will not work here. Are in
Ma'am, I
the
have also taken on Notepad also.
don't do. Okay, okay. Don't keep here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'm opening this notebook. Just save it.
Ma'am, here I don't have given address. Ma'am, path address.
Look, you have to save it as .py, not .txt. I've told you.
Yes, ma'am. With this name, I have saved this.
Okay. Okay, so you can just give it to any folder. Is there any folder? Can I keep it here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I've saved here, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Here, where is it? Render HTML. Okay, you can just search it and delete it. Okay. The
Okay.
.txt format. Okay, you can delete it later. Okay. But
Okay.
right now you have to just closing this. Your PyCharm, no?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, it will not run because I don't have given their address path with open. Ma'am, can I put that?
I'm putting everything. You don't need to give anything. Okay.
Okay.
You have given this, na? Okay, I'm doing. Don't worry. কি করছো? What are you doing?
Ma'am, I'm not doing nothing.
So how does get this? Yes. This is where you have saved this file, na? Or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So why
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
getting this red sign? Shima?
Yes, ma'am. Let me check it.
Oh, okay, I have understood. Just wait.
Yeah, ma'am. Single quote not given.
Wait.
Ma'am.
It is telling us indexing. Okay. Just do one thing. Open this and what is the location? Where you have kept where? You have kept here this simple, this rendered HTML, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just hold 1 minute. It's better to go here, command prompt. You have not set path na, through environment variables. That is another problem. Have not set the path on environment variable. Oof. You have not gone through, you guys have not gone through my first session for Python, basic Python. There it was mentioned how to set Python variables, Python paths on through environment variables, how to set Python path through environment variables. I have not set, na? That's why it will never recognize. Ujjal, have you set path? Ujjal, have you set path for the Python version? Not for the Anaconda. I have told for the Python version through your environment variables. Have you set path?
I'm not able to recognize it now.
Have you set the path through environment variables, the Python?
No, ma'am. I don't think no.
First Python session, it was given now how to do such thing first and second session.
Yes, ma'am.
Just go and learn how to do this, how to set
Okay, ma'am.
using environment variables. It will just check indexing this, that. What happened to do? Okay, I'm doing this first. right click, go to properties. Go to advanced system settings. Go to environment variables. If I'm clicking on this, writing something, it will just when I try to write something on command prompt of your Shima, then it will not remove quickly. It will not write quickly. When I click on something, it will not do that thing.
Yes,
also.
ma'am. Some
Some
net connection
sort of
problem.
problem. I do something. Just click on this advanced system settings, please, on your behalf. Just click on
Okay,
environment variables. I tried. I have tried, but I cannot open that. What are you doing? I have told you to. Oh my god, now this is another problem. Your battery is running low. Go to the PC. Okay, first stop sharing your screen.
One side, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. What happened to the rest, guys? They have left.
Now what I have to do, ma'am?
Do one thing, Seema. Just share your screen with me.
Okay, ma'am. Shared, ma'am.
Okay, go to this PC. Okay. Yes. Now click on this environment variable. Click. What happened? I cannot understand. You take a lot of time. Click on the path under system variables because I want to make this thing for every user. If you want to do for a specific user, then you can select user variable for user. But come to system variables. Come to system variables. Oh my God. I have told you come to system variables and there is a path variable under system variables. Yes, edit. Click on edit. You have not said Python here. Okay, just just let me know where you have stored Python 3.9.6. Don't close it. Just go open your PC and copy that path. Don't. Okay. I want you to open the path. Oh my God. You are just enough. Okay, just open your PC. Don't close anything. Don't close anything. Just open your PC. I'm telling you to do something, you are doing something. Tell me where you have stored Python 3.9.6.
Ma'am, local disk C.
Where you have stored, just tell me. Just go to that folder. Be fast. You have forgotten where you have stored.
Yes, ma'am, I forgotten.
You just search Python 3.9.6. Why are you searching only Python?
Point 9.6.
You're enough. Give me the edit control. I have understood. You have installed in a wrong way. Do you know that? You have also installed the things in a wrong way. So that never anything related to Python command prompt will never get executed. Okay, I have to show you. Okay. Your Windows is 64-bit or 32? 32 or 64?
Ma'am, 64.
Downloading. What is this? Oof, I'm fed up with your machine. Where is the download option? Okay, this is downloading now. Yes, downloads. It will take time. How can I check? Yes. I am giving some other location, okay? You have another drive now, D drive? I cannot select the install for all users. Why? Oof, you have again done something. What have you done here? When you do this, you have selected only single user now. That's why now it does not take for all user. Shima, have you chosen the option single user? What are you doing? Why are you minimizing?
Yes, ma'am. Earlier when no, ma'am, I just unmute myself.
What are you doing? Oof. Why are you selecting that? And now I cannot. It's very irritating. Now I cannot select this. Oof. I'm not adding Python to environment variables here. Okay, I will show you how to do these things manually. Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, what was the problem in my Python?
My Python.
Ma'am, which I have saved earlier, downloaded earlier.
You have what I have told you. You have selected single user or for all users. There is an option of
Ma'am, single user I was selected
if
that
you
time.
select all user, then you can use if you log in using different user or something short of admin, you can get that privilege now. And if you become user specific, then you have to enter with that thing only. Okay, you have to work with for that user only. That is, you make your software user specific. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Because that it may happen admin privilege can be used for all users. Okay. Just wait. You guys have not gone through the first and second part of basic Python, and now I have to suffer from it. If this is the case, then how can you learn? And what have you learned? That's my question. Only writing a few codes on Jupyter Notebook does not make sense. You have to understand the logic, different, how to install the tools and software, okay, how to handle them on different platform. Okay, this is very important thing. When you when you encounter some sort of error, how can you overcome? Okay, you all do a lot of mistakes. You all do, suppose you don't run the package when you open your notebook next time, or when you refresh your page or restart your kernels, then obviously you will not get output. So these are the things which you have to understand. When you give equality hyphen sign instead of using equal sign, or do vice versa, then it will throw some syntactical error or some sort of textual related uncompleted text, or incomplete text, or text, or and incomplete statement of your coding. So it will not give anything anything logical error. It is mostly syntactical error. Okay, so first you have to be cautious about your syntactical error. Okay, and then you will have to handle those the errors that come at runtime, or that may not lead you to give actual output which meets your requirement, which is desired, okay, which is expected of your coding to meet the objective. So this is how you have to build your algorithm and move on with the coding part. But I have seen that you all guys have one thing to do, that is just copying and pasting and showing the outputs. Okay, this is what this is what the coding is going to do, this is how we have to write. But this is not the case. You have to understand and build your own. Okay, build your own things. That is, you must practice using different web pages or different context, different types of coding. Okay, if you are given some sort of class and object concepts, you have to do. Okay, that is using create your own. Yeah, I will cite few examples on that, but you have to make something from your side. That is, you should build some sort of coding which is related to this class concepts, object oriented programming concepts. Okay, class objects concept. Okay, then you can learn something. Okay, but if you just do what I have done, then you can learn nothing. Understand? That is, if you just do what I have taught you or what you have learned from this session, then you actually learn nothing, because you cannot try to do something from your side. It is just a few examples which will tell you what to do. Okay, you have to do from your side something that is, add some new attributes, add some new functions. Okay, write the code in different way. That is expected of you. Now I'm fed up. It takes too much time. How long will it take? Shima, are you there? Shima, just click on the visible path length limit. Shima. Shima? Shima, are you there? Okay.
Ma'am,
Now, have you clicked on the visible path limit, length limit?
ma'am, there was no option. There was only
There was option. Okay. So click on close. There was an option. When the video gets uploaded, you can watch on the video. There was an option, visible path length limit. Okay, just click on the close.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, just give me just Just help me to give me the edit control. Okay, I'm doing. Just wait. Just click on the D drive. Click on the Python.
Ma'am, D drive?
Python.
Yes, ma'am.
Click on the Python 3.9. Python 3.9. You cannot click on the Python 3.9. Can you? Where are you hovering your cursor?
Ma'am, I'm not.
This is Python 3.9. Copy the path. There is a script
Yes, ma'am.
under which pip is present. Pip package is required to install all packages. I have to add that path also. Oh my God, not right now. Go back to, oh my God, what are you doing? Go back to Python 3.9. I have not told you to come this scripts. Just go back to Python 3.9. Yes, copy the upper path. Oh my God, you are just give me. I'm fed up with you. I have told you to do something, you do something else. I have told you to copy this path, you are going there. Do you think I have that much time? Every day I have to give time to you a lot. Just copy this path. You always have not set the environment variable. Click on edit. Selected path under system variables, click on edit. What happened to you,
Yes,
Seema?
ma'am.
Just be fast. Click on new.
Ma'am,
Click on new.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Press that. Okay, just cancel. Click on cancel. I have to just click on cancel.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Click on cancel. Okay, edit.
Again.
Yes,
Yes.
I can see what are the paths. Oh my God, you are just. I have told you to click on edit. You have just closed. Why are you doing this? You cannot follow what I am telling you to do.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming properly.
I am telling you to
Ma'am,
click on
I am
edit,
following.
but now you have closed. Why? Click on environment variables. Just do fast.
Yes, ma'am.
Take a lot of time. I cannot understand why. Come to this path. Yes, click on edit. Oh my God. Yes, look. Yes. Now, yes. Again, click on new.
Yes, ma'am.
Paste it. Give a trailing slash.
Yes, ma'am.
Backslash. Ah, you don't know slash? You're giving
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, given.
it is
Sorry,
forward
backslash.
slash. I have told you to give in training.
Yes, ma'am.
Now write scripts, that path where the peep is present. Okay. S is in caps. S is in caps. The first letter S.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Scripts. Now click on OK. I have told you all to install Python 2.x version and 3.x version in the first and second session, and I have given all the way of installing and running different versions. So you all have not done these things. I think this is the case of this is not only your case, this is all of your case. I have understood. I will report it to Shunida that you all have not done these things. Okay, click on OK. Click on OK.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Click on OK. Minimize it or close whatever you want. Minimize.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Look, your PyCharm license has expired. Okay. That's why you cannot
Yes,
do
ma'am.
that. Okay. You have used some licensed version. Why are you using licensed version?
Ma'am, it was in Anaconda. I opened
Free
through.
PyCharm software. Okay, you can go to Google and search it and download free PyCharm. Okay, just
Okay.
let me do. Okay, I have understood you all. No practice, no going through anything and coming here without any knowledge, without having basic knowledge. Where you have saved this render HTML? Okay, there is a space now. That's why it is not taking. PCS space global. That is another problem. Oof. Just wait. I'm just copying. Oh, you have given a space in PCS a space global, so it will contradict that thing. Okay, do this. Copy. Just maximize it. Just max, yes.
This
Look, up to PCS it read, not PCS space global. That is the main reason. Okay. Don't give any folder them in such a way that there is a space or something. Okay. Either join them or to give an underscore or hyphen, any such character. Okay. What happened, Shima? Your system gets hanged. Shima, your system gets hanged or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will I do? Shima? Shima,
Yes, ma'am.
can you close this? Because your system gets hanged.
Okay, ma'am.
Just stop sharing your screen with me.
Okay, ma'am.
So just open your command prompt. Type the same. Okay, do one thing. You just share your screen again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, just enter. Enter. Okay. Now the error is something syntax error. Okay. So just open that file. Just open that simple that file, the render html.py. Open it, notepad.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Just right click on that. Oma. Open
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Yes, open with. Right click, you will see open with option. Go to open with.
Yes, ma'am.
Select notepad.
Yes, ma'am.
You have done something wrong. Okay, just maximize. I will show you what to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I've told you now you do wrong thing. If you do double quote, then enclose it within double quote. Single quote open, single quote, double quote closing. What is this? Why are you opening in single quote, closing in double quotes? And you also check the same thing on your PyCharm. If it is not licensed, if it is free version, then I think that will be the main thing. Look, here it is double quote and it's openings in single quote. If this is the case now, then I will really feel bad. Okay, you have to do one thing here. You have to open the Python command prompt. Just wait. And just do no, it's here not you have to do this. Sorry. Here you can use import. Just wait. Shima? Shiva,
Yes, ma'am.
just stop sharing your screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Shiva,
Yes, ma'am.
now your system is okay, na? No, will not hang. It will not get hanged, na?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can just share your screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, close this. I have told you now whether your system is okay or not. Close this. So you have not told this. You have not done this. Or okay, just share your screen after closing and make it usable. That is no hanging. Okay. Can you share? Baba, so much time.
It is taking time. I'm sure.
Give me control.
Okay, ma'am.
You are taking too much time. Why are you all guys doing these things?
Okay, ma'am.
That is, go here. Click on start. Okay, CMD, I will print. Oh, but not, okay. Click on this, run as, click on run as administrator, okay. Right here, peeps. Yes, right here. Okay, do one thing.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Okay, just write.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm writing, okay. You don't need to write. Here, look, this is your Windows System 32. Right now, I'm opening run as administrator, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So, I'm giving a space, but it takes time.
Ma'am, it is hanging so
Yes,
much.
that's the main problem now.
Yes, ma'am. It is working very slow.
Guys, what is the reason that you all have not installed Python 3.x version and also 2.x version? Then how did you do practice for the first and second session? I cannot understand what you all have done.
Ma'am, it is not working at all.
So what will I do? Can you do on behalf of me?
Ma'am, it is not working from my side also.
So what will I do? Close it, again open.
Okay, ma'am.
Oof. Open. Type here CMD. Click on right. Click on right. Or run as administrator. Wait. Right here, PIP, space, install. Right, INSTAL.
Ma'am, pip install.
Yes, pip space install. You know that.
Yes, ma'am.
So write that. Space.
Ma'am, space.
Yes, request -HTML.
Ma'am, requests hyphen HTML.
Enter. Press enter.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Close it.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Open your command prompt. This one, which is already open on the at the bottom on your taskbar.
Okay. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes. That is not run as administrator. Okay. Now just write here. Okay. Now I can. Okay. Just write here Python.
Python.
Space.
Yes, ma'am.
Decolon.
DECOLON.
D colon. Oh, this is the case. C colon. You are not saying how. You are not saying how to write the path C colon.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
D
Sorry,
colon.
ma'am.
Why are you writing? Oh my God. I have told you to D colon and you are using C colon.
I'm written.
Receive. How to write the path? D colon trailing slash.
Yes, ma'am.
Python codes. P is in capital letter. P is in capital letter.
Yes, ma'am.
There is no space. Again, you have done this thing wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Python
In
code.
caps. In PCS global folder, you have give a space between PCS and global. Then it will create an error that is there is no file because it will search up to PCS. Okay. So rendered HTML file is missing. Seems to be missing. Okay. Okay. Give a trailing slash. Give a trailing slash.
Yes, ma'am.
Write render underscore html.py. Enter, press enter. Look here. Have you seen this is the your onload equal to
Yes,
function?
ma'am.
This is your
Yes, ma'am.
script. Okay, look at the upper. This is the script. If you so this is the look. This is the text generated by JavaScript. Okay, so just go a little bit up. This is the text attribute. which is accessed on that match object. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
go up. So this is your HTML attribute. Okay, just go up. Look, this is your URL. That is the match. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am means what? Just open your notepad, the regular HTML, then you can understand. Oh my God. Close.
Yes, ma'am.
Close. Click on close. I think you are very slow in receiving.
No, ma'am. My
Click
system
on
is-
render HTML, go to open with.
Yes, ma'am.
Go to notepad. Look what I have told. This HTML.render just gives the content generated by JavaScript. Okay, so this is the HTML, that is the URL which you want to print out here. This is the HTML body, that is that is HTML attribute is accessed on this HTML object. Okay, so that is your parsed HTML object now. So that is your source. Source is your parsed HTML file, and that is that creates that HTML object which is which is a user defined variable name, but you can give some other name. But this HTML.html, the right hand side HTML is attribute, that is only the HTML coding part of that is the HTML tags will be accessed. Okay, this HTML attribute only helps you to access HTML related tags on this HTML object. Okay, that is on the parsed HTML file. Whatever be the HTML tags present, that will get printed out. You have shown these things in your output, and it is dot text, only text related information, that is also shown on your output. So this is how you can execute. Okay, this is a first equal to true, that is footer will be searched and the text information will be shown. So just open this, come a little bit down, come a little bit down on your command prompt, come a little bit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Come. Look, this is your static information footer, and this is text generated by JavaScript is your dynamic information. That is what get printed out here. Okay, so if we go to there, so this is how you can run. Okay, and you can also run using IDLE. Okay, that is from your integrated development learning environment. Okay, I'm trying to open that. Okay, do one thing. That you have to open. Okay, so I'm going to open. Select this. And you can run.
Ma'am, directly we can run on ideal shell.
Yes, just look. Wait. Okay, understood?
Yes.
You can do
Yes,
that
ma'am.
also. You can try it on PyCharm also, but but you should keep one thing in your mind: open in single quote, if you open your file in single quote, close in single quote. If you enclose in double quote, so opening and closing quotes will be double quotes. You have done the wrong thing. Open in single, closing in double. So you have to be cautious enough. Okay. So stop sharing your screen here. Okay. Sandeep, are you there? Sandeep? Sandeep?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I'm
you
stopped.
can stop recording. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will take